Promise Neverland, chapter 175. Let's go. We almost caught up. Goddamn right. Anyway, here go my man. What's my damn Lewis? I was gonna say Lois. Shit. He might as well be Lois. He's fucking close to Superman. God damn it. He's damn near close to Superman. Okay, tell all citizens. How the fuck did he survive? His sister had that shit in her. You know that had multiple cores or a molten core, like she's fucking in Overwatch or something like that. No, she had multiple cores or can move a core or something like that. She had a real tight core. It's mostly your diet that gets you that real good core. Now, anyway, I'm guessing, I just thought about this shit. It really is the fucking diet. For the demons, it's about how many humans and the quality of humans you eat. I didn't even catch that. But anyway, Lewis is his sister. I mean, Lewis is her sister. I mean, Lewis is her brother. God damn. Oh man, my gender is messing with my gender identity now. Okay, the imperial capital. Tell all citizens, okay, you got my monkey with him. That's my man. I love that monkey. The current administration has been dismantled. Okay, the leaders, the vessels, armies of the 5 region houses, and those managing the 4 great farms shall be arrested immediately. Yo, what's up, QRW6? You getting close, and I'm here to root for you. Man, we ain't, you don't even know the half of it. You don't understand. On some Bernie Mac shit, you don't understand. We getting ready to get that Xbox One X. Man, we're going to be gaming on this channel again. I went to try to get the PlayStation fixed, but that was a no-go. But I'm going to try to get a PlayStation quick so I can get back to what I was doing before. I just got to clone my hard drive from the last one. I still got the hard drive right here, so I can go ahead and clone it to put my information back on the new one. But we're going to do that. And it's going to be kind of expensive, though, because you got to pay for the fucking PSN and PlayStation Plus. And no. I think you just play for PlayStation Plus and that comes with PSN? Or is it something like that? Let me know in the comments. But also, I got to get Xbox Live and Game Pass. That's like $15. I'll be paying like maybe $40 a month. Or $50 a month. That's a bill. Shit, that's more than my phone bill. Okay, anyway, I promise to distribute the evil blood to all citizens. Damn. And promise that, that's the Promise Neverland. They were saying that they promise, I think it's PlayStation Plus. Yeah, PlayStation Plus. That's what I said. What was I going to say? They promise that evil blood will never land. That's what Promise Neverland is about. Is they're promising the citizens you're not going to get a drop of this shit. I wonder why Lewis did this. Because he seemed like a loner. That motherfucker was dead inside. The only time he looked alive was when he was hunting a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on. This family is crazy. Look at the brother. I'm not talking about Lewis. I'm talking about Sung-joo. The motherfucker's a hermit. He's a monk. You know what I mean? He's on some whole other shit. Still wants to eat humans, but he wants to do it sparingly and in a certain way. Lewis is a straight out hunter. He don't give a fuck about nothing. He's a loner. The motherfucker got the personality of a mannequin. And then the sister, she don't give a fuck. She's like they all personalities completely different. Like you wouldn't think they was related. You know what I mean? The sister, all she cared about was power, basically. You know what I mean? That's all she cared about. She said, I need to get my power up. That's all she did was watch 50 Cent. That's why she wanted all that power. Okay. And promise that no one will suffer from hunger or degeneration ever again. Why does he want that? And one more thing, we'll take this opportunity to abolish all farms. Wait. They're making it seem like Lewis is a good guy. he's not a good guy, but he doesn't seem like he's really a bad guy either. Remember, he's a demon, so him hunting people and stuff like he's just eating. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, he's not just eating, but you get what I'm saying? Like that's his food, so he doesn't care about them that much. He's an apex predator. But still, with him being so intelligent, and he's not a degenerate, meaning not a degenerate like what we use the way we normally use that word, meaning he won't degenerate. You know what I'm saying? He's sustained by Musica's DNA. With that being said, um, uh, uh, I could say that he's somewhat of a bad guy because he hunts these people. You know what I'm saying? It's like a human hunting. Do you put them out of their misery quick? You know what I mean? If you're going to do it, but still, should you do it? If you didn't have to, would that be considered evil? But anyway, he wants to abolish all farms, right? And I was thinking about it, like, why the fuck would he want to? If he gives everybody the evil blood so that they don't have to eat humans and they abolish the farms, what happens to the people? The people are on the loose and he can hunt infinitely because people won't be eating. Like the demons are still eat humans, but it wouldn't be nowhere near as much. You know what I mean? And he could just have as many humans as he want to hunt. That's probably what he's thinking, but I'm not sure. We just know Lewis from the human point of view. He might be a great person from the demon. They didn't say that, but like that's the point. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta think about it from demons' eyes, man. They don't care about humans. They grew up like that, so they might not see him as a bad dude. I didn't say he was bad or good. I don't think he's either one. All we need is some codeine, baby. All right, anyway. What? The demon's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Abolish the farms? All of them? He said all of them? No, he didn't say all of them. He said all of them? Abolish for all of them? Are you serious? Okay. But does that mean that we wouldn't be able to eat humans anymore? The kid's like, what the fuck? That's my shit. I love eating people though. You know what I mean? Now Lewis says he don't want them eating humans anymore. And he says exactly. And they're like, but why? I like eating human assholes. That's my favorite part of the human body. He like eating the butt. He probably eat demon butt too. This was decided in the promise 1,000 years ago. Now, why does he want to do the... I just remember he got beat by humans. He might be like, you know what? He might have thought he was superior to humans until he got knocked off by one of them, or almost knocked off, and then turned around and said, you know what, fuck it. These guys ain't as bad as I thought they were. They almost knocked me off. You know what I mean? Almost knocked the nigga off. They probably ain't that bad. Okay. That will segregate our worlds and we won't hunt each other. Okay, but we continue to eat humans despite it. That is where everything got distorted. He also realized they was using the humans to control the other demons. If they take away the farms, they can still control the demons because the demons still got to eat. So they won't have to eat humans, but they still had to eat. So they'll be basically just like humans. Almost. Okay, farms shouldn't exist. Because of them, this reign continued. They held control over you by how they distributed human meat, manipulating our lives and intelligence. Okay, that's true. Everybody look, they said, damn. That was look at his face. Look at the demon face. He's, damn, this motherfucker got a point. He got a point. Look, you know what I mean? Just being honest, what's up? Yo, man, how you doing? How your day went today? Same shit. I went on a mission real quick to get my PlayStation fixed, but that didn't turn out right, you know. Um, but the Xbox should be coming in on Tuesday. That's it should be. Last time they canceled my order. So we have to see. But it should be coming Tuesday. If that happens, man, we up and running. Man. Oh my God, I can't wait. This shit almost making me come. Okay, they'll start growing their own food, right? But they that's the problem. Well, actually, they live in a world where they can grow their own food, but everybody's not gonna be a farmer. You gotta think about it. Once you start this, what's it called? Segregating labor, and once you try to start building a society where there's more shit, like if people want to actually play video games and shit like that, you can't do that if everybody's farming. The reason why I have a computer and a fucking mic and all this other shit is because somebody else does it. If you don't have segregation, what's the fuck is called? Segregation of labor? Is that what it's called? Distribute. If you don't distribute labor differently, if everybody was just farming just to grow their own food, you would spend most of your days just farming just to make food, right? So that means that there's nobody making PlayStations. So that means that you'll all be living in a farm society. Somebody has to do the farming for everybody, and then the other person has to make surfboards for everybody. Somebody else needs to make skateboards for everybody. Somebody else needs to make bikes for everybody. That's how it works. If you don't have if you don't have one person, not one person, but you get what I'm saying, just a small group of people doing a lot for the whole, then you're gonna have everybody just make their own shoes and shit. You can't do that. Okay. I'm gonna add you on Xbox. What we playing? I don't know yet, but we're gonna get into playing. My first thing I want to play is Sunset Overdrive. Okay. Amazon been bugging me. I'm waiting for my orders. Oh, don't tell me you ordered the console. And they delay my order delivery again. Mean support segregation confirmed. Yeah, I'm a racist. My bad. Hey, if we can have the evil blood, we don't need to eat humans. Yeah, we were afraid that we degenerate if we didn't eat humans until now. But it's human meat. But it's human meat. If it were other meat, yeah, I want to eat human meat. Human meat is special. The dude's like, yeah, we ain't got to eat human meat no more. That's cool. But human meat's the shit. And that's basically what he said. He said, that's the best kind of meat. He said, we got to eat human meat. But what's catching me off guard is the fact that some of these commoners is like, I want to eat human meat. Which, because they eat the bottom of the barrel type of meat. The brain is the part that's the best. That's the part that makes them more intelligent and shit like that. You know what I mean? So you would think that the commoners wouldn't want. Well, they know. Well, obviously, the way that the society is structured, people say, "Hey, did you ever have human brain before?" I did. This shit was fucking delicious. You know what I mean? And they settle for any part of the human. You know, the people that can't get that. You know, it's like eating fucking truffles. I never had that in my life, but I know it's expensive, so I want it. I know that shit's supposed to be like the greatest shit ever, so I want it. Yo, what's up, East Blue Drew? Okay, Mean, what's your thoughts on the PS5? Everybody keeps saying PS5 for the win. It won. They won already. I got a big I'm scared for the PS5 because the way they overclock it, it could overheat. Also, yes, it has the fastest SSD, but if it's not as powerful, I'm concerned with like how you know what I mean, like how are they gonna optimize this shit? Now I don't know all the. I'm not a professional or anything like that, but if you overclocking it like that, it could overheat. That's why I've heard that they was having overheating issues. Also, People saying, well, can we run this on the Xbox? I'm thinking you can, because if the Xbox is more powerful, just lower the power of it, you know what I mean? Like, and increase the speed. I'm pretty sure they should be able to do that with the Xbox. You know what I mean? They similar. Okay, let me see. Yo, man, you checked out the Will Smith remix yet? A little bit of it. I ain't hear the whole thing. Will Smith still got the bars. It was a good verse. Yeah, yeah, I heard some of it. I ain't hear the whole thing. I heard McDonald's mixes human meat in with the burgers. I never heard that. Mean, what new series you've been reading? I haven't been reading any new series yet. I'm getting ready to start. As soon as I catch up with this, I'm getting ready to start. I think you should check out Solo Leveling. I've been thinking about that, and that shit fire. That and what's it called? Black Rose, Black Clover. That's what I've been hearing. Um, Xbox Project X is more powerful, right? Like, it's gonna have more power, so you're gonna, like, instead of, like, they said that, how are you gonna be able to move through the game as fast as you've seen on that demo on the Xbox if the SSD isn't that fast? I was thinking, well, if it's more powerful, couldn't it just load up more of the map at one point so it doesn't have to be as fast? Does that make sense? Like, yeah, it's going to be moving slower, but it can just load up more so that as you're moving, it already has a bigger chunk and more time to load up the next part of the board, right? Okay, the new Xbox is going to be more powerful and look better graphically. Yeah. The thing with PS5 and Xbox, I've been like, everybody keeps saying the PlayStation. I think the only thing PlayStation have on Xbox is speed, if I'm not mistaken, right? But the best thing about it is the exclusive. That's what we worried about. That's why I get PlayStation, for the exclusives. Okay, more powerful and look better graphically, blah blah. The thing with PlayStation 5 and Xbox, I've been playing PlayStation only for all my life because the huge library. Xbox has a huge library too, just not with exclusives. That's the problem. So yeah, Black Rose. It's gonna the dude laughing at me because I said Black Rose. I didn't realize. I was like, damn, was it really Black Rose? That's what I thought when I first seen that. I was like, maybe it really is called Black Rose. And then then it said laughing my ass off. That's when I realized, oh, he just laughing because I said it wrong. PlayStation 5 going to have way more games like always and better titles. I can't guarantee that. That might happen. But you got to think about it. Microsoft's been buying up studios like a motherfucker. If I'm not mistaken, they have the same amount of studios now. Like Xbox, they really are trying to compete with Sony this generation. They are trying to compete. You can't bank on the past now. Going by the past, it's a probability that's going to happen again. And coming out the gate, it seems like that too. We already know PlayStation already has some exclusive that they have going, like ongoing exclusive, like series that we know is coming. You know what I mean? But Xbox, not so sure. We gotta wait and see. Okay, My Hero Academia chapters have been lit lately. Okay, I gotta check that out too. I'm getting ready to catch up with that. Okay, Gears trash, Halo trash. I haven't checked out Halo, or I played Gears a little bit, but that was back on PS3. But I really didn't play. Somebody I knew had it, and I played a couple rounds of it. Okay, Xbox service cheats unless it's for COD. I never heard of that. I kept hearing that Xbox service been good. Okay, you checked the Michael Jordan documentary? Hell no, I don't like Michael Jordan. Jordan was a real asshole. Right, that's why. Sony always outsells Microsoft consoles. Yeah, up till we don't know about this console. What I'm trying to say is this. Based off the past doesn't determine the future. It's not a guarantee. I think the likelihood of PlayStation outselling Microsoft is more likely. Because we got a lot of fanboys that dick ride Sony like a motherfucker. They saying, I'm getting a PlayStation 5. They said that as soon as it was not, even when they showed the Xbox and showed all the, everything. And then they showed the PlayStation 5 and all that. And it was like, damn, wait. The Xbox is going to have, I like the Xbox controller better anyway. it's more ergonomic. It fits in your hand better. You know what I'm saying? Overall, it's a better controller. Man, y'all got me off on it. Let me finish this chapter real quick, and then I'm gonna get back to them comments. If we allow the farms to exist, we may be able to eat human meat, but someone could use the farms to control us again. Dude brought up a good point, and he was like, maybe we need to quit human meat. It's sort of like they on drugs. If they, you know what I'm saying, like they got to wean off humans to keep from being controlled by the dealer. That is crazy. But here's the thing: if they don't need to eat human meat, somebody can still control them, but the control would be a lot less because they can't, because their lives aren't at stake. So the people is going to be like, or the demon, should I say, is going to be like, y'all doing a little too much. I'm just going to stop eating humans. So they can't control them, but so much. And then the demons, they really in deep thought about this. I don't want that. Like one demon said, that's a good point. I don't want that. Then another demon said, me neither. Shit. It's more natural to have no farms. Dude said it's more natural to have no farms. I guess it's okay. It's only human meat. It's only human meat. Damn it. Some dude's bad. This dude's pissed. I thought they would have like a more of an exchange. That'd have been better. Don't worry. Go ahead, post some comments because I'm going to get to all of them in a minute. I would have thought that somebody would have said, fuck that. Let's just keep let's keep one farm. Damn, my neck. Or I would have heard somebody say, I would have thought somebody would have said, let the humans run free and we'll hunt them from time to time. Then somebody would have said, well, if we let them go free, they'll get their numbers up and they'll be able to fight us like they did before. Remember the war from 1,000 years ago? Obviously the humans had to been doing some type of work. I think the humans were losing, but they were fucking some demons up. Because if they wasn't, then they wouldn't have called a truce. You know what I mean? We will finally be free. We won't repeat the same mistakes and tragedy ever again. Yes, Your Highness, let's get rid of the farms. They said, Your Highness. They following them. We don't need farms. Let's change. Everybody is cheering for them. They're saying that now. Abolish the farms. Hooray for the new era. Long live King Louis. He turned that shit out immediately. All he had to do was tell them, what would y'all rather have? Human meat or be controlled, be slaves? You can be slaves and eat human meat, but y'all eating bottom of the barrel meat anyway. Or you cannot eat human dirt, but you'll be free. You have all the other food available. You can eat anything else. Okay, no. I'm not going to become king. I knew he wasn't going to become king. Everybody's like, man, fuck that. We want you to be king. Okay. That was cool. I like that. What? Fuck. But why? But why, Your Highness? I'm part of the old system. I am also guilty of looking the other way during the old administration's reign. He said, man, I'm one of them fuck boys. So I can't do that. So he's gonna go ahead and leave it to Sung-joo. I died at the hunting ground. Wait a minute. My core was destroyed, then I was dead for sure. I never thought I'd revive. I had no idea that I also had two cores. Okay, there we go. That does make sense. His sister had two cores. He said, I thought this is basically Baby Boy. Remember when Snoop Dogg was shooting at him? And he was like, I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead. That's what Lewis said. He said, I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead. Oh my God. All right. Okay, this is exactly what I said. This is exactly what I said. Him losing the humans. He just thought about it. I lost the humans. I knew that changed him. That makes sense. You thought that somebody that wasn't shit beats you? That puts your head in another space. You know what I mean? He probably thinking that humans aren't as bad as he thought before. They're more worthy of life than before. So he's like, you know what? Let me give them this little gratitude. We don't have to eat them anyway. Shit. He said, I never thought I was going to revive, but I had two cores. I lost to humans. That is why I had resolved to decay in an unknown village. Oh, so he was like, man, fuck that. I'm done. The human beat me. At first, he probably thinking humans ain't shit. I'm going to go ahead and just, I should have killed myself. You know what I mean? I heard the queen passed away. What? He heard the sister got dropped. I'm not worthy of becoming king. What the new world needs is a new monarch. I believe Musica here is fit to be that monarch. She ain't part of the old system at all. But is she fit to rule? I don't know if she's a good ruler. You know, so I mean, she has everything except for experience. As far as not being as far as not being so easily corruptible, she has those qualities. But as far as experience goes, I don't know if she can actually do it. Musica's like, what? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm still a kid. Musica, what? Me? Why? I agree that Musica is most worthy to rule. I don't know about that. People think just because the person's not going to be corrupt, or they don't think they're going to be corrupt, that means that they're the best to lead. But sometimes they don't have enough experience to do that. Okay, Your Excellency. Okay, you're safe. Musica has always acted selflessly for the citizens, saving them many times. She is the most deserving. True, she most deserves it. But that doesn't mean she has the most aptitude for it. The temple and Sung-joo will do our best to support you. Will you become the new queen, Musica? Be our queen. Yay! Yes, please rule over us. Please rule over us. I would have thought that it would say, yeah, please lead us. I guess they like being slaves. She about to whoop them. 12 years a slave. She gonna turn the whole demon world into 12 years a slave. Okay, our world will be secure under you. I wonder what they're gonna do about the wild demons. You know what I mean? Like the crazy wild demons. That's right. They'll truly make it a new era. Wait, nothing will have changed like that. The fuck? Was only Legraval Lima to blame? Is the previous ruler the only one accountable? No, you citizens were responsible for letting her rule. You left everything to the queen. I don't know about that. She had their food supply. That's a little bit different. That was how they manipulated you. That's true. But here's the problem. They was worried about dying, and they had a system in place to lock them demons in place. Just like in the real world. It ain't it's not the humans. It's not us that's responsible for letting the government control us. We ain't got no choice because they have enough people doing I'll explain. Well, you know what? This actually has something to do with the chapter. There's enough people in society doing good enough that they don't want to be involved in the revolution. It's like house niggas. Like if you go back to slavery time, the house nigga wasn't changing shit because he was doing well enough anyway. He's like, fuck it, I'm doing good. I'm not changing nothing. So he's gonna be against the team. So there's people in society that are doing pretty good. They don't want to change the status quo because they're doing good. Then you have people that's not doing good, but they're not doing so bad. And if they try to get involved in a revolution, it's like, let's say you in the field, right? But you had an easier job. Your job wasn't too bad. You were still a slave, but you wasn't getting whipped every day. Now, if you try to do a revolution, now you got to risk getting killed and you got to risk your family. Nah, it's not worth the risk to you. You're not going to be part of the revolution, most of them. Then you got the field niggas that's really getting it in. They getting down in that field. You know what I'm saying? They getting dash whooped every day. They want a revolution. You know why? Only because they have nothing to lose. But if they was in the house, or if their work wasn't that bad, they was like one of the favorites, of Master's favorite, they wouldn't do a revolution. So that's what it's like in the real world. The system is set up in place where there's a good amount of people that not advantageous for them to go ahead and start a revolution. So so basically if the people that are being ruled try to fight back, first they got to fight it back against the other people that's being ruled. The other people that's being ruled going to be in the way. So that's how that system works. Okay, just as even now, moments ago, you were chanting "kill the evil blooded." Okay, he got a point. He brought up some good ones. He said, "Man, you was following the what you call them, the rulers too much. You know what I'm saying? They was getting ready to kill Musica and Sung-joo that easy when Sung-joo and them was saving them. They didn't even think like, wait a minute, let's give them a fair trial." So he got a point. Okay. Not only the ruler, but all citizens must think and act. The new world will be created and protected by everyone. It's weird that the clergy is saying this. Usually, the clergy is the worst ones. They're trying to take over. Everyone will create. Okay, they want to start a democracy. Everyone will create and protect. We will, with our own hands, we will support you. We will support you too, Your Majesty. Okay, they talking? Okay, they talking about Musica. I thought they were talking about the clergy guy. Yes, Your Majesty, Musica, Queen Musica. The world is changing right now, for real. They said the world's changing right now. Fr. Okay, will I really be able to become queen? No, I must. I will, along with Emma, will create a new world order. NWO. And first thing we're gonna do is play NWA. Fuck the police. Our new queen. Long live the queen. Okay. Now I wonder what's going on. Okay, we got Norman, Vincent, and Ray. Then they looking at the screen at their little iPad, and they finding out that Musica is alive. Wait, Musica, she was alive, but wait, she's the queen. Why? What's going on? So did the army come for them, or excuse me, or to save them? Yo, what's going on, Indonesia? You ain't gotta leave. I'm getting to them comments, but I just want to finish this chapter up real quick because I don't want to go off on a whole tangent. I don't want to go off on a whole tangent and wind up being on here forever. Okay, but that's good. The evil blood will be shed. Okay, so they got the news already. It's going according to our original plan. The demons won't have to be annihilated. No, but not just that. The farms will be abolished. The farms will no longer exist. Okay, so what's Norman talking about? Like he looks. Oh, that's not Norman. That's fucking Isaac Hayes. I mean, what's his dude name? Oliver. All children raised as food will be free. What about the ones that's fucked up? Remember, most of the children are not functional. They like, you know what I mean? And they all fucked up. So I don't know about that. They celebrating and whatnot, but I don't know how good that is. And what are the humans going to do? Go to the human world or stay in the demon world? That's interesting. I want to see what happens at the end. We aren't children to be eaten anymore. No one's going to pursue us. The wild demons will. We're free. What are they going to do? Just live on the farm? Is the human world still going to be connected to the demon world? Like you can go to the human world through the farms? Is that true? I thought that what you call him? Emma said that she wanted to close the human world off to the demon world. Okay, will she break the promise? Will she break her own promise to keep the demon world and the human world like connected? Okay, that means Phil. She went and saw Phil. Okay, she went right out there. They ain't trying to kill her or nothing. I'm home, Phil. Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil for real. Okay. Interesting chapter. Now we're gonna go ahead and get to the comments. I pretty much said a whole lot during the reaction, so I don't think I need to touch up on too much. But let's go ahead and get to this comment. Okay, let me see. Sony always out. So okay, I already talked about. Only game I'm looking forward to is Cyberpunk 2077. I'm looking forward to that, but I just want to play some games, man. I'll see what's coming up next in a little while when it comes out, and I'll just pick whichever ones I think is good. Mean, did you watch My Hero Academia movie in February? February? No, I didn't. I didn't even know they had a movie. Okay, man. Xbox gamers is proven better gamers. Are they? I didn't know about that. What you mean better games? Like they better like they if they played if it was an Xbox gamer against the average Xbox game against the average PS2 game PlayStation gamer, if they play the same game like cross-platform, usually the Xbox gamers a win. I know they got the Xbox has a better controller. That's just always been the case. Xbox always had a better controller than PlayStation. Um, but I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. I can't wait to see God of War 5 Game of the Year 2021. Watch God of War. I've never played God of War. I've been wanting to play God of War since PS2. But remember, I don't have. I'm broke. I'm a broke motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like money. I don't even know what money looks like. So getting games was like. Here's the funny thing. I get a console. I get like 3 games and that's it. Because games is kind of expensive. That's how I've been going. That's how I've been living. Get a console, get 2 games for it, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I had the 360. I had maybe like 5, 6 games. That's all I played was 5. Not because that's all I wanted to play. That's all I had the money for, man. Okay. Comment section trying to make this a mean stream. Yup. Man, I'm very late. Well, you made it. They did a study with gamers where they checked their reaction time and accuracy, and Xbox players was on average better than PlayStation players. That means a lot to me. Um, it could also mean that they have a better controller. You get what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Some people they keep saying they prefer the analog stick to be symmetrical. I think that's bullshit. Like I play using the controller. Actually, this is the best PlayStation controller ever. I mean, this one beats. Look, actual triggers. You know what I mean? More ergonomic than the other ones. You know, everything about the controller. It's a little small, a little cramped, but other than that, everything about the controller is great. The only thing I don't like, I'd rather have better triggers. And the other thing I don't like, this is useless, really. But these are symmetrical. Now, people keep saying, "Oh man, I like symmetrical controller." I think that's bullshit. Because what I really think is, I think they like the way it looks more so. Think about it. Is this really symmetrical? Yes, the analog sticks is symmetrical, but when you're playing like this. This looks pretty asymmetrical to me. But on the Xbox controller, because this is what you're mostly using, and you just come down here every now and then to move the camera. You know what I mean? But on the Xbox controller, you use this the most, and then this. Then on the Xbox controller, these are not symmetrical; they're asymmetrical. But you're up here like this. You're up here with it, where your thumbs is more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Some people say they like this better. I really don't. I really think they just it ain't. It's not a huge difference, but it's enough of a difference. And I really think they just like the look of the controller better. It looks better having them both side by side, and the controller doesn't look as convoluted. But when you actually playing, you're playing like this. You're up here with it like this. You know what I mean? When you're actually playing, your shit like this. Your thumbs are actually asymmetrical. I'd rather have my thumbs both up here with it like this, where they most comfortable where I can fuck some shit up. All right, let me see. I said too much the other day. It's not no big deal, man. You good. We don't know your actual identity. And hey, man, you really dislike Berserk. Nah, I wasn't feeling it. I was tired of seeing people get raped. You know, that's not my thing. Yeah, like I watch prison rapes and like movies and shit like that, and I laugh, but I won't laugh if they're getting raped the whole entire movie. You know what I mean? Like I laughed and I seen it happen a couple times in lockdown and shit like that, but like that's lockdown's a movie. Or Shawshank Redemption when the dude said he gonna put something in his mouth. That had me laughing. But I don't want to see that the whole movie. It's like 12 Years a Slave when they first showed him getting his ass whooping, that first ass whooping when he beat him with that log, and the dude like he said, "You're a slave from Virginia," and the guy said, "He said, no, I'm not. I'm a free man." What? He said, "I'm from Virginia. I'm from Virginia. I'm a slave." That was funny as hell. But I don't want to see an ass whooping the whole entire movie. That whole movie was just straight ass whooping. They're just getting beat down the entire movie. I don't want to see that the whole movie. It's funny seeing it a couple times, but not the whole movie. Okay. They said, okay, what we got here? My bad, I skipped it. Ludacris or Nelly? Somebody said that. Ludacris or Nelly. They got a little competition. Like I think it started off with Teddy Riley and Babyface. They did a versus match on Instagram, and now all these celebrities are trying to do that. You know why they're trying to do it? They're dick riding more than normal because the income. People aren't making that much money because of the quarantine. So now everybody need to find some way to get some money. They're not touring. So they like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do the verse. I'll do a versus. You know what I mean? Nelly versus Ludacris. That's a pretty good matchup. I'm not sure. I thought Nelly was bigger at his height, wasn't he? Ludacris I think is more consistent. That's a good one, man. I'm gonna give it shit. My first reaction is gonna be Ludacris. That's the first reaction is gonna be Ludacris to me, but I think Nelly got the bigger hits. But Nelly, like Ludacris, could still put out a hit today, whereas nobody's checking for Nelly. You know what I mean? So I think if they match up, like Nelly's earlier career, he'll probably be dominating on in that part. But once you start getting later on, you know what I mean? I think Ludacris gonna really kill him. And I think overall Ludacris might win. So we're gonna leave it at Ludacris, yeah. Main thoughts on Future new album. Haven't heard it. It's all right at best. It's all right at best. It's only 4 songs I can go back and listen to, and 1 song I love. But Future, my man, he's still in my 3 favorite rappers right now. Oh, right now. He's one of my favorite rappers of all time, but now he's not in my top 5, if that's what you're thinking. But he's one of them. That dude's pretty good. I haven't heard the new album though. They probably dropped it because of quarantine. They just want to get a couple extra dollars. These are the same people waiting for them to die. The fuck is he talking? Oh, he talking about the chapter. As long as Musica has a tight staff, she'll do good. She gonna need a staff because she don't know what the fuck she doing. Anyway, Indonesia 5,000. He left. So peace. Okay, what's popping, y'all? Brand new whip just hopped in. Just joshing. Something Stockton. Back to the grind tomorrow. Okay, happy Sunday. Back to the grind tomorrow. I'm not back to the grind. Like my hours been cut, so I'm not working tomorrow. But I got some business I gotta handle. Okay, this will put the Phil theories to rest. Oh, they thought Phil was dead. What they thought about Phil? Do you think I can stay on unemployment once I start working again? But my job is a gym and mean. Look, you supposed to fill out look, you fucked your money up. So you gotta worry about that. You should have been concerned about that before you spent that money. That's one thing. Second thing is whether you can stay on it or not, it's up to how much money you make and how many hours you work. So once they open back up, if you work the same amount of hours, if you're working like over 30 something hours, then no, you getting off of that. If you're working like 15, 20 hours, you can still collect, depending on how much money you're making. Okay. And Mean, when does your Xbox X come? Oh, okay, One X coming. Xbone X should be here Tuesday. In the mainstream, you said you dislike Berserk. I don't. I don't like Berserk. Okay, shit. Damn, where we at? 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 Okay, if you have a GameStop near you, used games help you get shit for cheap. They be having some good shit. Yeah, especially now because they got to go down on them prices in order to get people in there. Like I said, I wanted to play what you call them. This wasn't at GameStop, but I want Sunset Overdrive. They had it for $10. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna look and see what I could download. Offline. If it's around the same price, and I'll just download it. But if I can get it for cheap, like used, like you said, shit, let's do that. Mean, you did the test with the TV remotes, so it was an even playing field. Mean, they did the test with the TV remotes, so it was an even playing field, and Xbox players outdid PlayStation players. The reaction times was a lot better. I said that the Xbox controller is more ergonomic. Get what I'm saying? So it could have been the controller. If your hands are sitting better, the Xbox controller is bigger and better. They got a better controller. I'm not saying that the controller is faster. I'm saying that your hands is more comfortable in a more comfortable position while you're playing. I don't know if that's the case. Maybe the Xbox players are better at, maybe something better about Xbox players in terms of reaction time. I don't know. But I'm saying they have a better controller. So I don't know. We gotta actually I gotta check that test out though. So do you like the PS5 controller more than I guess the Xbox controller? Then because it looks like an Xbox controller. It looks closer to an Xbox controller. The PlayStation 5 controller looks funny, but it looks better in terms of ergonomics. I'd rather play with the PlayStation 5 controller. It looks like they're getting better. The only problem the main thing I don't like about the PlayStation 5 controller, it looks like the buttons. Now I've seen somebody do a mock-up of the controller, and if it's the case, then I wouldn't mind. But it looks like the buttons are like they took the color off the buttons. It looks like they just have the shapes now. Like you got circle, square, triangle, and X. Fuck cross. This is an X. This is a fucking X. But anyway, they need to keep the colors on here. Now, in the Xbox controller used to just have the whole thing colored with the letters underneath it, like underneath with the color overlaid the letters. Now they got the plastic is clear and the letters are still colored, but you just see just the letters in color. That's better. I think they did better instead of having the whole thing colored, because now you can see the letters more clearly and you still can see the color. So it's better like this. Like what PlayStation has, this is better. But the problem is on the new controller, it looks like these are just like gray. Like it's no color to it. It just shows the shape. I'd rather see the color. You know what I mean? Because there's sometimes they show a game and you see the color of the what you call them, of the button, and it's hard to see the shape of it. Like, because some games are fast and the color helps you. And if you don't have that, it's gonna make it harder. So I want that color on it. But I seen a controller mock-up and they showed the controller like right here, it lights up. I don't know if that's actually it's a fan made it, so it might not be true. But it lit up in the colors of these buttons. If that's the case, then I'm fine with that. All right. I caught one of these live. Also, great to see Mean is PlayStation gang. Yeah, I am. So you know I'm not bullshit. I'm picking when I went to go get a console, I said, well, yo, which one should I get? PlayStation 4 or Xbox? They said they said the PlayStation 4. So I went and picked that one up. So yeah, I always prefer playing on Xbox, like playing the actual game because I like the controller better, and they had better consoles at certain points. Like the Xbox was way better than the PlayStation 2. It's just the games was better on the PlayStation 2. You know what I'm saying? So, but same thing with the Series X. I mean, not the Series X, the Xbox One X. Better console than the PlayStation 4, but the game's on the PlayStation 4, so that's what you're gonna play. So better controller, but I'm going whichever one's gonna give me the best games. That's what I'm going with. You know what I mean? I'm not going to dick ride that bad. Now, the guy's asking me if I like the PlayStation 5 controller over the Xbox controller. Xbox already had rumble in the triggers. Now PlayStation wants to add that. I gotta look at the triggers again on the PlayStation 5 controller. I'm not sure if they're actual triggers because on the PlayStation controller, they didn't want to look like they're copying off the Xbox, so they kept the shape somewhat like they normally like they had it like in previous iterations, but at least it's somewhat of a trigger. Like it feels like you're pulling the trigger now, but the shape is not like really a trigger. What I can really say? Oh, the Xbox controller's always been better. Like even this new one, the thumbsticks already off the bat gives it an advantage. So just based off that, and basically the main thing they're saying about the PS5 controller, the DualSense, is the rumble. That ain't enough for me to just sit there and say, "Oh, PS5 controller must be better." It ain't enough for me. The Xbox controller, I still feel like it's gonna be the better one. You know what I'm saying? Because they have a tried and true controller. It's just tried and true. Okay, I caught one of these live. Also great to see Mean is PlayStation games. Yeah, I got a PS4 controller. I ain't got a fucking console though. Mean, did you check out Mad Black Entertainment that goes by Major Stacks Entertainment? No, I haven't. I don't know what that is. You know what? I think I may have. Didn't you tell me about this before? I don't know. I'm gonna check them out though. I'm gonna check them out. Already pulled it up so that way I can get to it when I turn the stream off. I'm gonna check them out. Somebody put Nelly over Ludacris. Like I said, Nelly at his height, I think was bigger than Ludacris. I think he really was. He got some of the bigger hits too, but I think Ludacris overall was more consistent. Them rappers that weren't smart with their money suffer. Oh my God. I just seen a Vlad TV interview where they was talking about that, where Vlad was like, a lot of these rappers would shit. A lot of these rappers was doing good when the quarantine first started and was talking mad shit, was flexing and everything. Now they on there complaining and crying and shit because their money's starting to run out. Their money's starting to run out. Okay, you know what I mean? Yeah, so if you was bullshitting with your money and this quarantine hit, you done. We're gonna see when this quarantine over, it's gonna be some people that rise up like a fucking phoenix. There's gonna be some people that just crash. It's gonna happen. My favorite rapper is Killer Priest. Never heard of Killer Priest. No, I'm still here just watching. Okay, cool. Okay, I've been doing 60 hours a week, 7 days a week. Should be able to pay off all my student loans by fall. Damn. Good for you. Shit. I hope you get some rest though. Okay, I only work 8 hours a week at my job. Okay, then you can still keep getting unemployment, but you're gonna get partial unemployment. You're not gonna get what you was getting before. Okay, I sent the Cash App. Don't know. Oh, is that what just popped up? Shit, hold on. I heard my phone go off. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You're a fucking G. You're a gangster. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Mark sent a little bit of money through the Cash App. Yeah, it's going to go to great things, like a sandwich or something like that. I'm gonna give me a sandwich with that. But trust me, that's going to come in handy. I might get an Arizona and drink it during the stream. Like, yo, you got this for me. Okay, I've been doing. Okay, I already read that. Did I? No, I didn't. I've been doing 60 hours at my job. Oh, 60 hours a week at my job for 6 weeks straight. I've been tired like a motherfucker. This last week, I took 3 days off. You got to. You can't constantly work like that and not think that your body's not going to shut down. Okay. You got a Twitch meme? No, everybody keep telling me I need to get one, and I'm going to get one. Um, Pretty soon I'm gonna get one. So once I start working again, I will only be able to work 8 hours a week. So I should be able to stay on it. Yes, you will be able to stay on it. If you're only doing the 8 hours, you will be able to stay on unemployment. He's trying, he really wants his unemployment. You addicted. You addicted to unemployment, man. Now when you take you off, you're gonna be doing all this scratching and shit. You're gonna go through withdrawal when you get off unemployment. Okay, and yeah, I shouldn't have splurged a bunch of money on the phone. See, now he's feeling it. He's like, oh shit, am I still gonna get it? Oh shit, I spent it all. You still in good shape because you're gonna still get it. You know what I mean? You're still gonna get it. You're gonna get less, but you're gonna get it. Um, like I said, you're still in good shape. Spending that money's not a bad idea. That money that you spent wasn't too bad. But the problem is you not knowing what's going to happen later on. So if something happens that costs you a lot of money and you don't have it because you spent it, that's the problem. But like I said, if we wasn't in the epidemic, man, I wouldn't have it'd have been cool for you spending that money like that. But you gotta be careful if we in the epidemic because you don't know what type of expenses can. Is it raining? Hold on. Sound like something was on my AC. But anyway, you gotta be careful in the epidemic because you don't know what type of expenses might come up, and you know what I mean. Like an expense might come up and knock you out the box. So you want to hold on to as much money as you can. And once it's over, which a good idea would be this: keep whatever you had. Wait for the pandemic to get to a point where you know you're going to make it, or you know the coast is clear, or you back to working, decent amount of hours. Then buy it. So then you know ain't nothing going to happen. Okay. I could have gotten a cheaper phone. I don't know if you could have got the same phone, but it would have been more. It'd have been better to wait. Okay, I wanted to pay this phone monthly, but my mom didn't want her bill to be increased, so I had to pay the phone straight out. Maybe I should have gotten the 64 gig. Depends on how much memory you use. Like the 64 gig, I would have ran through that. I've run through maybe 100 gigs, but once I get to that point, I'm not really using too much of that storage. So if I get a phone that's 100 gigs, I'm good. Because once I get to that, I'm not really using anything. Okay, what phone did you get? He got the iPhone 11 Pro Max. He got the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Okay, I thought of getting the new S2, but I'm gonna just stick with my 6S. You talking about the S20? The Galaxy S20? Okay. 256 gigs. Okay. Damn, how much that costs? Too much. It costs 1,300. Way too much money. Jack, you got what you liked. Jack, you got what you like. Sometimes you question purchases later, but you just got to move on from it. Yeah, it is what you got it now. So now just kind of keep going. Shit, you can't stop now. You paying it off monthly, right? Though, right? I like that they made it white, blue, black. I like that they made it white, blue, black console like a pair of Jordan 4s I had. You talking about the PlayStation 5, right? It should be white and black with like blue accents. Because that's what the controller is. So that's what we thinking that the console is gonna look like. Okay, no, I paid the phone in full. I wanted to pay it off monthly, but my mom wouldn't let me. It was either pay the phone in full or not have a new phone, but I could have went with the 64 gig. Hey, it's too late now, so you can't worry about that now. Okay, shit. Where the fuck am I? Shit. Shit. Okay, you should have got the 64 gigabyte. 256 gigs had to cost you over $1,000 easy or close to it. How old are you, Jack? You could have got your own phone plan as well. PlayStation gave me good ass memories playing in NBA Streets, DBZ, Budokai, Need for Speed Underground, Resident Evil 4. Damn. Okay, Jack is 31. Okay, cool. That's cool. He's still young. Me too, Drew. I love them games. But Xbox gave me the better multiplayer experience. Right. With the first Xbox, like I said, the PlayStation had the better games. But you had a better time playing the games on the Xbox. If they came on multi-platform, I'm going with the Xbox version. I'm not sure about the 3. Actually with the 360, you still, because the controller was fucked up on the PlayStation 3. Like every time I tried to use the trigger on the PlayStation 3, I would be doing like this. My finger keeps sliding off of it. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, the controller's fucked up. Now I told somebody, I was like, yo, this controller's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like it was worse than the PS2 controller. The PlayStation 4 controller is the best one. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so sometimes you get a better experience playing on the Xbox than you do on PlayStation. But like I said, they got the better games on the PlayStation overall. All right. Me too, Drew. I love them games. Okay, blah blah. Jack, how much you paying on your mom phone line? You getting your own line? You would have been paying 180 a week at the most. I don't know what they're talking about. Let me go past that. And that's paying off the phone monthly. I hope you got insurance on that phone. The phone costs more than some people's cars. Yeah, yes. Okay. Oh yeah. You definitely need insurance on that. He said I'm addicted to the unemployment because it's paying me much more money than what I get paid at my job. I want to be able to stack up on unemployment money with the COVID-19 extra money. He told you got addicted to it. You should take the unemployment money, right? Blend it up, like put it in a blender, blend it up, put it in a syringe, and shoot that shit like this. And then you're really going to be addicted to it. People who recover from COVID will have to worry a bit about medical expenses. Some people that recover from COVID have lung issues, like their lungs is fucked up, like they have scar tissue on their lungs and shit. Okay, that's supposed to last until the end of July. Okay, then it will go back to normal. You always transfer your data to your computer. Nah, I mean iPhone SE to my bad. I have no clue what they're talking about. Mean. Fuck. Okay, here we go. I'm almost caught up. Man, it's sad, but I've been telling everyone I'm profiting off others' misery. I I just brought a new car because of the virus. The job is paying a lot more. It's sad, but I took advantage. No, no, you're not. You get paid more because of hazard pay. So yes, people are getting fucked up, but they pay you more because you might catch the virus. They're taking advantage of me. I'm not getting paid hazard pay at my job. Meaning I have to interact with some people. I always wear a mask. I try to stay 6 feet away from people as much as I can. People still be walking up towards me, no mask on, trying to talk to me for. That kills me. I'm like, yo, we in the fucking pandemic. They're like, I don't give a fuck. I'm spreading it. You know what I mean? But I'm putting myself at risk with my jobs. I should get paid more for the risk. You know what I mean? And on top of that, the job is more frustrating right now. So no, you ain't taking advantage of nobody. Mean, I hope your family, you feel like you're taking advantage because usually they taking advantage of you so much. You know what I mean? When you work a job, when they're not giving you, your just due, that when you start getting a little bit of your just due, it feels like they're doing a lot for you. You know what I mean? That's what's really happening. Mean, I hope your family good, man. This lockdown shit still ain't helping people. My family doing okay. Why does a $600 COVID-19 relief money have to end in July? It shouldn't. Don't worry about that right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you still got till July. You know what I mean? They are proposing some bills about making it last till next year. Now, it might not pass because the Republicans don't want you to have shit. But if they keep arguing about it, maybe they might extend unemployment, which I hope they do, because a lot of these businesses, they're not going to open. They're opening up the country slowly. I'm still working far less hours than I did before. So, you know what I mean? So it's not gonna work that way. We still should have unemployment for a longer period of time. I want it to last until the end of the year. They're talking about making it last longer than that. My job coach that helped me set up unemployment said we're going to stop requesting for more pay from unemployment once I start working. But I can just tell her what you told me. My job coach that helped me set up the unemployment said we're going to stop requesting for more pay from unemployment once I start working. But look, your job coach helped you pay for it, right? And they told you don't spend that money, right? And it was wrong, right? And I was right. And I told you everything you needed to know. That they paid you back payment on that COVID shit. I told you everything. When you get back to your job, if you're not working full time, you know what I'm saying, or close to what you was working before, if you're working 8 hours a week, stay on unemployment. Fuck what she said. She don't know what she's talking about. Shit, wasn't I right before? Shit, you best don't listen to her. Trust me. Yeah, well, tell her what I said, motherfucker. Okay. They're trying to extend it, Jack. The bill is currently in the Senate, which is a majority Republican, so the bill going to take a while to pass. Everybody was mad about the Democrats stopping the bill originally for the $1,200 stimulus check. And now, look what happened. I was saying this before. They're supposed to stop that fucking bill. Because you know why? What happened? We got that one-time payment. The Republicans was up there talking about, oh, look, the Democrats trying to stop you from getting your $1,200. No, they're trying to get you more. And what happened was the Democrats had to break down because people needed that money so bad, and the Republicans wasn't going to increase it, so they just let that bill pass in hopes that it was going to happen again. Now we need another one. Now we need another one. So what's all that crying about that $1,200 now? It would have been better if we would have just got $1,000 a month. You know what I mean? It would have been way better then. We went because we got the $1,200 early on to pay rent. When we finally got the first check, the next month's rent was due a week or two from that. So that check was gone. Some people's whole check was their rent was more than that. You know what I mean? And the next month's rent was already coming. Man, people need that next check. And we didn't get one for last month either. So I paid off my rent based off that stimulus check. That stimulus check is gone completely. You know what I mean? So people who have higher rent, like I have roommates and whatnot, so people who have higher rents, they fucked. So that's crazy. You know, but yeah, the Republicans, people was like, oh man, the Republicans trying to give us some money and the Democrats trying to. No, the Democrats wasn't trying to stop you from getting money. They were trying to increase the money. And the Republicans aren't trying to give you shit. Ain't that what they doing right now? They did that at first. They made the first move to trick people into thinking that they was going to help them out. And then they just gave them a little bit. and they've been, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? COVID-19 bills have been passed. It's like this is like the fourth or fifth one. And us regular people only got a taste of the first one. They're on COVID. They're passing the bill either for the fourth or the fifth iteration of I mean they had COVID-19 release packages go out at least 4 or 5 times already. It's been 4 or 5 times right currently. We only got a piece of that first one. We got unemployment and we got $1,200 stimulus checks. Companies got bailed out on that first round. The second round, it went to companies again. Third round went to companies again. I think some of the states and state governments got it too, but they've been giving it to state governments and businesses every round, and we only got a taste of the first one. Ain't that crazy? Come on now. How come the businesses get bailed out multiple times? We only get one bailout. I heard they sending more money. They got to. They better. They ain't giving money forever. They look. We in an emergency. They keep talking about something. What about how you gonna pay for it? What about what's it called? You know when the money is inflation. I was going to say, you know, when the money's inflated, what's it called when the money's inflated? Inflation. What about inflation? Yes, that's a good point. The problem is we're in an emergency. We gotta take the inflation to make sure that we get out this. Like, if you're in an emergency, like you use what you have to get out the emergency. You know what I mean? You got to take that risk. We're in an emergency. This ain't a regular time. Like in a normal day, everyday situation, it's sort of like let's say you have let's say you ride on a spare tire, right? Now you know that tire is not going to last you, but you don't have enough money to buy an actual a regular tire right now. You riding on that donut. Well, guess what? You got to get to the next state. You got to take that risk of riding on that donut. What you gonna do? Wait until you die to get the actual regular tire? No, you have to take that donut and get to the next state, you know, to get out of the way of that hurricane or whatever's happening, and just hope things happen. Hope things turn out right because you have no other choice. We're in an emergency. Yes, the money's gonna be inflated. So fucking what? It was inflating anyway. You know what I mean? So stop it. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta take that risk. We're not in a position to sit there and worry about what's gonna happen later when we worry about people dying today. Okay. What should I tell my job coach so I can convince her that I can stay on unemployment even if I work? Show her that the site I showed you where you apply for unemployment. Point out that it says you can get paid as long as your hours are cut. It says it right on that website. And show her, say, hey, look, I'm only getting 8 hours. I'm not going to be able to survive off 8 hours. I need to still keep getting unemployment. Here's what it says. If I'm working reduced hours, it says it right on that website. It says it as you apply. I just applied I just filled out my bi-weekly form just now before I jumped on. Show her that. I've been on here for over an hour. I gotta hurry up. I'm almost done. Okay, Amazon in Canada took back the pay increase for workers doing. Oh my God. Jeff Bezos is worth 170 billion, and he's cutting people's pay. They should shoot that guy in the head. He balled any damn way. I heard they sending more money. They better be. They ain't giving money forever. Okay, agree, man. Okay, I got 500 from my college. Good. I didn't get anything from my college. That check didn't do shit. I'm saving the rest for the PS5. Yeah, go ahead and get a PS5. That's cool. The good thing about saving for a PS5 is if something happens, you still got that money on you. So if an emergency happens, you can still spend it on that emergency. You know what I mean? You might not spend it on the PS5. You might spend it on food or groceries, whatever. But that'll encourage you to save it. Fuck around and pay $600 for a new console. I'm not getting the Xbox Series X on on a release day because I'm getting the what you call it, the Xbone X, because the console's going to be about the same for about the first year. First of all, they're going to be releasing the new shit on the old console for a year. Second of all, it takes a while for the producers that producing the games to optimize it for the consoles and make it the best they can make it. The games get better later on. The first year is not going to be that much different than the last year, the old consoles. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be a little bit better. So you might as well play on the old consoles for the first year. And on top of that, a lot of times they're working out the bugs. So people get brick consoles and shit like that when they first buy them. So unless you got money, if you got a lot of money, you ain't worried about it, go ahead and get the new consoles on release date. But if you ain't got it, like I don't have it, keep the old consoles for about a year. Okay. We need $2K a month for at least 8 months to help people get past this. Not everybody needs 2K. I would hope everybody gets 2K, because on average, most people probably need about 2K or close to it a month. Mean, you still fuck with Bushido Spirit? He's streaming on Twitch right now. I haven't been in contact with him like that, but yeah, we cool. But I haven't been in contact with him. Like it wasn't like we never had any problems. So I'm sure if I get in contact with him, we'll be good. I want to get in one of them streams he was doing, especially that one he was doing on Ahmad. Okay, also my job developer said it would be fraud and that I could go to jail if I stayed on unemployment while working. He has to be wrong. He is wrong. It is fraud to be on unemployment when you're working a certain amount of hours. I mean, if you're working full time and you're on unemployment, that's fraud, and you can go to jail. But you're going to be working 8 hours a week. You can get it's called partial unemployment. And the COVID-19, the CARES Act, they made stipulations for people that's working like that are like you. I'm working more than 8 hours a week. I'm on unemployment. So you can do it. You're not going to jail for this. On his Dr. Umar Johnson shit right now, he about to start calling us brothers. Nah, that is fraud. No, it's not. It's fraud if you're working full time. It's not fraud to get partial unemployment. Okay, Mean gave us a mini Mean stream. I appreciate it. I love the Mean streams. I'm getting ready to get back. Damn, I didn't know it was this late. I wanted to do, you know what? I went on a mission today and I wanted to do 2 streams today, but I went on a mission and it's getting late. So I'm going to do 2 tomorrow. Okay, shake my head. This is why the Bible says the love of money is the root of many evils. Got folks feeling regrets and being reckless. Yeah, like somebody regretting making more money. Yeah, yo, you deserve that money. You working during a pandemic. You should get paid. Okay, it's somebody else being reckless, like my man Jack. He blowing the bag quick. Okay, yeah. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. And I want my vision back. I explained what it is. It's not fraud. You're not going to jail. It says it right on the unemployment site. I just filed for it. They asked you, were you working? I put, yes, I worked. I didn't put I wasn't working. I told them the truth. So I'm going to get partial unemployment. If you're not working at all because of COVID-19, you get full unemployment. I'm getting partial because I'm still working. But you put in how much money you make and everything, and they still give it to you. You're still entitled to unemployment even if you're working, as long as your hours were cut and you're making less than you were making normally, Or even if your hours weren't cut, you could still get unemployment if your job was a tip job where you're making less money because less people are coming in. Like at my job, I work a tip job. So I'm barely getting anything in tips. So I can still apply for unemployment because even if I was working the same amount of hours, I could tell them, hey, I'm not making as much as I normally make because I'm not getting tips. That's how you that's the point. Yeah, I didn't think about that. So like if I did that, I probably only get to 600. Like if I was working the same amount of hours, but I wasn't getting tips, and I told them that, I probably only get to 600. That's probably what would have happened. Go ahead, man. Contact Bushido and set that shit up tonight if you're not tired to stream. I can't set it up tonight because I gotta give me some sleep. Anyway, anyway, I'm out. I already did the outro. Peace.